Hello everyone and welcome to another video about it1. In this video we're going to explore our phishing simulator tool. This tool helps companies test their employees' security awareness, specifically in terms of how they would react if they receive an email that could potentially be a phishing email and could leak information and cause security incidents. Now, this is not just to catch your employees red-handed. Of course, you will have a dashboard to see how they've reacted to the email and whether they've clicked on the link or not, and if so, what would be the steps to retrain them and make sure in a real world scenario something like this would not happen. Now these days the phishing emails have gotten so personalized that sometimes I receive some of them and I look at them and I'm like, that's pretty smart, almost got me. And with this tool we simulate those scenarios, creating highly personalized phishing simulations to see how your employees would react to them. So without further ado, let's jump into the tool and see how it works. Alright, so once you're in the client portal, you need to click on Phishing Simulator, and before being able to use the phishing simulator you need to set up your company data, which means first you need to enter your company's information such as LinkedIn, Twitter, Discord, company name, your domain, and also your company email signature. And this data here is all for testing purposes. Of course you would be entering actual data. And in the next step, you would select the communication channels that your company uses and the tools and services. And also you need to enter the list of your employees. So you would need to download this file. It's an Excel file which has these fields that you would need to fill with your employee data. And then after clicking submit, you would be able to use the simulator itself. So inside the simulator, you would first need to choose a phishing type. We have different types of phishing simulations. Let's choose Surprise Me for this one. And I'm going to choose myself as the victim here. And for the tools and services, let's say enter your activity details. I'm going to say password reset required. So now, based on this activity, it's going to generate an email to trick the employee into thinking that they need to change their password, and then by clicking on that link they would get phished and they would find out. So now it's working on generating the email. I'm going to fill out the rest of the information such as the sender name. I'm gonna put my own name here and sender email. I'm gonna put this email XYZ, and here is the template that it has generated. Urgent, required immediate action for your account security. And I'm going to provide the company logo here as well in a sec. Okay, I've now included the company logo as well. And I'm going to delete this part. And on this step, you could either send a demo, which is highly recommended, to put the email address and put the name and send a demo to see how it works. Or you could submit it and actually send out the phishing simulation. And of course for the employees, I have only one employee here, but you could include a list of employees. So let's click on submit here and confirm. And we need to wait here for a bit. And there we go. Emails successfully sent. So now if I go and check my email, an email is going to be in my inbox. So now here in my inbox, you could see that we have this email here, urgent, required immediate action for your account security. And as an employee, you would see this and you might think that this is an actual email from your company or from any specific company for that matter. And once you click on this link, it would tell you that you've been phished. Yep, you've been phished. This was a simulation phishing attempt. And then, as the employer, you could go to reports and you could see a full report from your recent tests and see how your employees performed. So this is the one we did now, and if I click on view details, it's going to give me a dashboard of how many emails were sent and whether the people have clicked on the link or not. And if you want repeat offenders, you could contact support for the complete list. So you could play around with this, get creative with it, maybe mention something that has been going on in your company recently, mentions of using a new tool or something like that to actually test and see if your employees are cybersecurity aware or not. All right, thank you very much for sticking around until the end of this video. As always, like this video and leave a comment and share your thoughts with us. You could find us on different platforms such as Telegram, YouTube, Discord, and you could also visit our websites to learn more about us and our services. Be safe out there and don't get phished. Bye.